You're missing me, and I'm missing you. You're kissing me, and I'm kissing you. It's a secret. I'm telling you, you're telling me. Just as true, it's a secret. We can tell very well. We share a secret.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of A Little Kiss and Tell. It's your girl, Moni Bagz.
And it's your boy, Henny.
And we are sponsored today by Red Hazel. Be sure to check out their spice whiskey, y'all. The spice whiskey is to perfection. You can find it in your local stores. You can also visit their website and grab you a few bottles.
Yeah, very good whiskey for the holiday season
Yes.
and beyond. Mm-hmm. So that's all seasons.
Yeah. Hey, you guys. So today's sponsor is Red Hazel. Shout out to Red Hazel for sponsoring our podcast today. And they now have a spiced whiskey. So we are going to make a drink with it. Can't wait. It's the holiday seasons, winter seasons, and we have perfect drink for y'all. So stay right there. What's the name of this drink again, baby?
Whiskey.
You gave it a good name.
Whiskey cider smash.
Whiskey cider smash. So the ingredients is the spiced cider. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of spiced cider, 2 ounces of the Red Hazel spiced, remember? And then top it off with lime juice and ginger beer. And then apples just for garnish.
Now remember, the most important thing is you need somebody to taste test it. And that's where I come in. Alright, just want to let y'all know that. You ever say something like when they say shoe shack?
Yeah,
A
sushi.
shoe bartender? That's
Right.
what
What is it? A bar back, I think.
Oh, I'm a bar back?
Yeah. Oh, can you pop one of these open?
See, told you.
Yes, you are. And coming in here, baby. Ooh, I need you for this too. Man, he uses muscles.
I mean, we just going to do that. Sometimes we
Yeah, of course.
I like this bottle. Though. I do want to talk about this bottle. And they always say a good bottle of whiskey has a cork in it, for those who don't know. So I'm anxious to taste this. Sometimes I just like tasting whiskey without it. Watch out, this something. So with good whiskey, they always say if it has a cork in it, it's pretty good. So I like to taste something before we mix a drink, just to see how good and the quality it is. Here we go. This is yours.
Thank you.
Don't want to get a lot of it.
Smell.
I'm not trying to get drunk. Cheers to the holiday season.
Cheers.
Eye contact. That's really good. That's really good. Okay.
I like the spice.
That's spicy,
And it's
yeah.
not stinking in your throat
Mhm.
like most liquor.
That's actually, I like that.
Wait, I need this, baby.
Alright.
We'll open it back up for me. Yeah, let them in for strong. Okay, so then we did 2 ounces of the Red Hazel spiced whiskey. Alright. And then we're gonna top off with ginger beer. How gingery do you like yours?
I'm a ginger person, but I don't need to be that gingery. Especially with that spice kit.
Yeah. And then you top it with a little lime. And that's that. And y'all can tell I ain't no real bartender because I done forgot to use the shaker. And y'all want to put some apples in there. It's pretty cute.
Every bartender want to look cute with extra stuff. But let me tell you something about fruit and liquor. It drains
Babe
you.
always got a story.
I always have a story.
Like the whole thing. You are hilarious. What's the story with it?
That fruit drinks up your liquor. And one thing you're gonna always need to know: if your woman don't clean up after she does her drinks, like you see her doing, go find another one. All right, here we go. Cheers. Thank you, sponsor.
Thank you. Red Hazel. Y'all be sure to go grab you a bottle or something.
That's it. I like that.
Oh,
That's good.
this is nice. I like this for real.
Like, what could you pair this up with? What would you pair this up with? Like, would it be like your main course meal? Would it be like, dessert? Because I'm eating like dessert.
Because it's not that sweet. I don't like sweet. This is perfect. It's not too sweet at all. I really like this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers for love. We'll be back.
All right.
So guess what? Today on this episode, I've been told I can be the host today. So I'm excited. This is new for me, so let me get myself together. All right. So last episode, if you watch, and if you didn't watch, go back and watch.
Yes.
Last episode, we talked about which we call the vacation phase, which in relation to what people call the honeymoon phase, we use the wordplay vacation phase because obviously we're long distance. So, and we just talked about pretty much how we have made it work, the struggles that we've had for the short period of time when we see each other versus now where we are, and a lot more. We even got a question from the audience that or from a DM, which we thought was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So now this episode is called When the Wi-Fi Becomes the Third Wheel. You're gonna find out about it, okay? Basically what we're talking about is the role of communication, keeping things sexy, connected, and clear while being apart. So we're just kind of going from, hey, this is the vacation phase and how we started having to, go through the Wi-Fi phase where most of our dates happen because of Wi-Fi. All right, so we're going to start this off. I'm so happy I get to be you.
I love it. You're doing great.
Right, thank you. So now you get to see what talent is. You just show up, right? So the icebreaker game is called Wi-Fi or cell phone. Kind of like a version of Would You Rather. This game is made to see which is more important to have in a long distance relationship or at the moment going to your long distance relationship. So what Moni Bagz is going to do is name what you would rather have, Wi-Fi or a cell phone, for the following questions below. Now watch this. I'm going to throw a wrench on it. So I like when we plan stuff and then I throw a little siren. She's like, she don't like it. So now y'all this is us, okay? So here we go. I'm going to say something, and we're going to debate and see. We're not going to be long, but we're going to see. Yeah, we ain't going to be long, but we're going to see who's right. All right, date night, Wi-Fi or cell phone?
Wi-Fi for us. I mean, cell phone.
Actually,
cell phone.
I would have said Wi-Fi just because we both have iPads and we can watch. If we only have cell phones, then we can't watch our movies together.
Yeah, because I prefer to watch you. I was about to say watch you on iPad. I love.
She likes watching me do the nasty number.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
Okay, so we agree. When wanting to watch a streaming service, do you prefer on a cell phone or with Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, agree. When out of the country on a trip, would you rather have Wi-Fi or your cell phone? This is a trick.
Cell phone.
I would say cell phone.
Okay.
All right. Most people say the Wi-Fi because most of the time when you're out of the country, you don't have service. But cell phone, at least you can take pictures. Cell phone, you can, there's a lot. We've learned on that St. Martin trip, I'd rather have my cell phone than have the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on with
trying to connect.
Woo.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. When traveling on a plane, would you rather have your cell phone? When traveling on a plane to come see me, would you rather have your cell phone or Wi-Fi?
We're in the air, right?
Would you rather have your cell phone or Wi-Fi?
In the air, right? Yeah.
Before the trip, and you know that you're gonna have to either have Wi-Fi. You can get their Wi-Fi for free, or you just have your cell phone.
I'm gonna say Wi-Fi.
So that means she's gonna leave her cell phone and forget her cell phone. So
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna forget it. Maybe the cell phone just dead.
So what are you watching on your Wi-Fi? You
I
cheat.
could have a computer on my iPad and use the Wi-Fi.
She
so I can
always
watch
knows how to get around.
the movie.
Always.
I swear.
All right, when trying to order clothes, which you do very well. Y'all heard her say Wi-Fi. I'm not waiting. She ain't waiting for the cell phone.
Very well took me out.
All right.
Addicted to online shopping.
Oh my gosh. You know how they used to have the supermarket sweep? They need to have an online market sweep. Like, who can spend the most money in a
I would kill that, yeah. Big time.
I just trademarked that. All right. It's on camera. I'm going to trademark it because somebody's going to steal that. All right. When in the area with bad cell phone service, I was going to say a particular area, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Would you rather have the Wi-Fi or would you rather just have your cell phone?
Wi-Fi.
I would say Wi-Fi too. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to move on. So in this next phase, this next segment, what we're going to talk about is when the Wi-Fi or the service is glitchy. All right. And I know y'all wondering, like, what does that mean? Pretty much when the Wi-Fi is glitchy, it's basically talking about how long distance relationships sometimes are trying to say one thing, but it comes out a different way to the other person than how it was intended to be said. All right, so I'm gonna let you take it over from there.
Okay. So let's see. How do we respond when we hear something that sounds bad? Do we jump or do we ask for clarification? So like you for that, what would you say about you? And I'll say what I am.
Because I know how I am, I prefer if I have a misinterpretation to get clarification. I don't like to always think negative just because of personal experiences that I've went through. So I would say I would ask for clarification.
Okay. I agree. I feel like you do that.
Oh, okay. I don't got my glasses on today, so y'all seeing all the eyes. I'm sorry, babe.
That was hilarious. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like I'm more so the jump. And he be like, he's trying to teach me the other way. So
And she ain't jumping to be negative, but she hear it one way, and when it go in them ears, she be like, oh, so that's what we do. Like, no, that ain't even how I was thinking. But that comes with time.
yes.
And I just appreciate you also making sure that you hear it my way. Because some people will say, well, this is who I am. And if you can't figure it out, then that's just on you. She always goes, okay, let me listen to what you're saying. So I do appreciate it. And you have gotten way, way better.
Oh, good.
All right. And you're still getting better, right?
Yeah.
That was clarification for the future. No, I'm playing. Okay, I'm going too far.
From the bird, y'all, but I'm doing better. Look at me.
You are. All right. How in long distance relationships sometimes can the Wi-Fi or the cell phone become a distraction in the mission?
Yeah.
All right. So can I clarify and going deeper? So a lot of our date nights happen on Wi-Fi, obviously, with us being long distance or our cell phones. And what a distraction can necessarily be is when you're having those moments with that person, even though your phone is on Do Not Disturb, it's just typical for somebody to maybe send you a funny video. I have a friend all the time. It's like every hour on the hour I'm getting a funny video. And I just bust out laughing during date night. She'd be like, I didn't think what I said was funny. Like, what are you laughing at? Because you're not. Because, what we laughing at? Because it's obviously not date night. Like, so. At first, I didn't realize, like, okay, what was the importance of putting your phone on Do Not Disturb? Like, I'm laughing at a video. Like, I'm still focused on us. I'm still here at date night.
So defensive, and that just make me think you guilty of something. Because why is you getting so defensive if I'm just saying, like, the issue? And I had a great argument for it. Like, it's literally date night. We're not with each other in person. Right. We are over a phone. So act like you want to be there at that date night,
I do.
Yeah.
Always. But so that's what we mean. So how we've navigated around that, normally, sometimes if I do get a funny video or if I'm just scrolling, because sometimes I just have that ADHD moment, or I like ESPN or I want to check my prize picks, I'll do it. But at least I try to tell her, like, hey, I just sent you a video. So she knows what I'm laughing. And now she's grown accustomed. Now I don't do it all the time because then that becomes a habit, and when it becomes a habit, then it becomes irritating.
Yeah.
But now she'll laugh at me, and then sometimes we'll just go into a conversation on our date night about it or laughing about it, and then she'll send me videos, and that might be a portion of our date night, and that's how we keep it. Like if we were in person, we would just be looking at like showing each other videos. So that's kind of our version of being able to do that and incorporating it. But like you always make sure you say, hey, all right, that's enough now. Let's get back on. So that's the thing I do like.
Yeah. Thanks for calling that out. That was a good one.
All right, you got the next one.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, discuss how we're trying to navigate that by watching. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay, is it game time?
Game time.
Okay, we don't have the pen and paper, but we've been doing pretty good without it.
Right.
So I know your browser history is the game.
Tell them where this stems from. So this stems from what we were just talking about. Basically, like when you're on date night or we're talking, just even if we're talking to each other, that person is not focused on what you said. You be like, babe, look, I just got this new package. I'm like, yeah, nice. So it's just like one of them things like, what you doing? You do a good job calling me. So that's why I say I know your browser history. So basically, I know what you're doing and why you're not focused. Okay. So I'm going to pick some questions. Mm-hmm. Actually, do you want to pick the questions or I'll pick the questions?
Yeah, you running this show, baby. What you want to
do? I like it. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you a question about me and you tell me what I'm doing. Am I on Instagram watching funny videos or on ESPN? The date is Sunday night or Sunday.
ESPN.
Definitely correct. Definitely correct. Okay. She knows my browser history.
Let's see. Are we going back and forth?
Yep.
Okay. Am I more so excited to do the next Amazon shopping or a next vacation? That's a tough one. Ooh. Can't believe you put both of those in the same one.
I know, because they're like, they're 1A and 1B. That's the thing. Like, I would say next vacation because you love to travel.
Yeah.
Amazon has became a hobby.
Yeah.
Like it's like a
That's
side.
So funny.
It's like a side. It's like a part-time job. Yeah. Like
it's like a part-time.
Hey, what you doing? I'm at my part-time job shopping at Amazon. Okay.
No, I wonder if I work for them a little bit if they give me discount.
Listen, if y'all need a personal shopper for Amazon, she finds everything. Okay.
That's so funny.
So all right, here we go. It's date night. And I'm trying to figure out what to do. Mm-hmm. In my search history, is it more speakeasies or more hookah lounges? Now that's a hard one.
More hookah lounges.
Definitely. But I love a speakeasy.
Yeah.
I really do.
Who put you on that?
You did.
Yeah.
So if y'all have speakeasies in any state.
Yeah, even when we're traveling and stuff,
let us know. Please let us know so we can come in there and do our review and enjoy it and send people your way.
I love we've been going to those. That's cute. Okay, so for me, dinner spots or happy hour spots?
Again, another hard one. Like
I would love both.
Here it is. A dinner spot that has a happy hour. I just would. That's what it is.
Okay, that's fair. Because I would choose happy hour though.
Okay.
Some specials.
You love happy hour. You are
expensive these days. Crazy.
And that's I love that about her. All right. So here we go. This fun. Oh, this is good. Prize Picks or Wordle?
Prize Picks. You used to participate in the Wordle.
I did. I'm still undefeated in Wordle, by the way. I'm gonna get back on it now that they have a game show. Put me on the game show.
Oh yeah,
I want to be on the game show. Nah, I know somebody who deserves to be on the game show.
They have the game show now, though. Yeah. That's pretty dope. Yeah, we should look into that.
Yeah, we play Wordle.
Okay. All right, segment 4.
All right. So, real talk. Paying your portion. So, when you talk about Wi-Fi or cell phone, everybody knows that you have a bill. So, this segment, we're focusing on, hey, do you pay your portion or how does that look? All right. So, in this long distance bill of love, All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw some things out there, and we'll answer it. Okay. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Here we go.
The eyes are so beautiful, aren't they? It's so pretty.
She wants me to wear no glasses more. I see. I love compliments, by the way. All right.
Words of affirmation, I know.
Right. So some months the payment can look different based on what you need. Okay. Some months are less than others, and vice versa. Meaning, the bill might be less. You know how you had them cell phone bills. Like, well, my bill was low this month. Versus, hey, you had some months where it's high. So in those situations, how do you show that you need more from me? Because, hey, maybe you might come up short on your paying the portion. So what do you do when you're going to come up short? Like, what is your expectations of me, I guess?
So my expectations of you, I would say, like, spending more of that quality time virtually, watching movies with me. And I love when we binge watch a show that we both are interested into.
How do you show that?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you show that? Because sometimes it's hard for people to articulate that. When, hey, I'm about to fall short on this bill, we don't communicate. Man, as prideful. I ain't saying it's a lot. But we just be like, I'm just having a hard day. Like, how do you show me, hey, I need more of you? Necessarily last month I didn't need this because maybe we was together more, or maybe you just had a lot going on. So how do you show this?
I'll go into the couples apps. So at one point we were doing bad. We were like, it was
World War
crazy,
III, yes.
Okay. And I'm like, what is gonna reconnect us? Because it's this freaking distance. Like, how did I get here? So I started doing some research and everything, and I'm like, me and ChatGPT are best friends. So I went into ChatGPT and found some ideas and whatnot, and I was like, ooh, they got couples apps? So I'm looking on the apps, applications on Apple, and I came across the two that I had to do my process elimination, which one we were going to use. And I sent him the two, and I was like, hey, can we please, to help us, like, I want to continue our growth in this relationship, and I just feel like we just come from, like, different backgrounds and ways. So it's like this can help us reconnect and grow to continue to learn each other. And sometimes I feel like our words get lost in translation over the phone and things. And, since we don't have that physical touch to kind of like calm each other down or whatever the case may be, just reconnect for real.
Sometimes it's a hug. A hug is the equalizer in our downfalls, in our up. Not when I say downfalls, I mean when we disagree.
So we would get on this couples apps, and it like asks you what your mood is for that day. Has so many good options, and then I can. It also wants you to try to figure out what you think your partner's mood is for that day, and then rating yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you feeling and whatnot? And that kind of lets your partner know, like, if they need to tap in or check in on what they need to check in with you on, because. Like, for instance, it may say, today I need to be loved more. Today I need your support. Today I need a hug. Today I need you to compliment me. Yeah. It has all those things in there. And it's like, so if he's reading that, it's like, oh, she's literally telling me what she needs.
And sometimes it slaps you in the face because it's like you coming on a cell phone conversation. Hey, man, how you doing? You should know. I said that on the recoupling app. I'm not happy. I've had a bad day. And it's just like, I'm coming. Oh, you should be happy. And so what I've learned is, hey, you better put them notifications on because it does come up. It has helped us, especially when we had that phase to stay on point, stay on the same service level. So. I would definitely agree. Get you a good app.
Yeah, the apps help. They have questions.
If you're long distance,
and there are quizzes in there. They give you insights. Like,
you find out a lot about your person too.
Yeah,
be prepared.
It's different days, different things. So yeah.
The other thing I want to ask you is, I talked about when you underpay. So let's flip it. When you is it important to overpay? Mm-hmm. Sometimes, back in the day, remember when you didn't use all your minutes with AT&T, they roll them over. So I would call this the rollover love. Is it good to have rollover love?
Yes, I do think that. But I think that, like, you have to really be, like, trying to at least do something to meet your loved one's love language at that time that you can't give it. But in our instance, during his football season, I had to learn, like, oh my God, like, it was bad that first year. I'm like, he done went from being this super consistent guy and wanting to be on the phone,
I was taking it
and
serious.
da-da-da. And then when he coaching, he's just so busy. I'm like, he can't be that busy. I just couldn't understand. I didn't know what that looked like.
May to December every day. Football.
And start of the season, all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. So, and with the start of the students and everything, it's a lot. So he was like just super busy and we didn't have like a plan or a routine or anything. So it was just me blind, like, what is my partner? Like, what is going on? Like, I just didn't.
And I didn't realize
like
it changed. And that's the part that you have to understand. This was everyday life for me. So I knew my seasons. Hey, fall to winter, super busy. Spring, right, January to about May, I'm cool. I'm laid back. So when we talked about that episode, 1 or 2, I don't know which one it is. But when we first met, she met me in that football season is over phase. And I was all in on getting to know who she was. And we would spend hours and hours on FaceTime. I'm at work. Work is slow. I'm just, hey, yeah. She like, ooh, I like. So basically, I was working from home at a job, basically. And so I think we grew accustomed to it. So that's what she's talking about.
Don't tell yourself too much.
Okay. But anywho, yeah.
It's gonna be like, oh, really?
Yeah, and they're gonna be working
me for everything.
Yeah, they're gonna be working the heck out of me tomorrow. Shit. But no, but seriously, that's big when you get a couple in the app, or if you guys have different ways of doing it. Again, we don't know all the answers, so that's just something that has worked for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Here's one. Let's talk about the challenges of when somebody doesn't pay on time and the importance of staying on schedule. And what I mean by that is, of course, hey, if the bill is, let's just say we splitting the bill, we ain't gonna split no bill. But let's just say, and this is the thing about splitting the bill, and this is why it's important, because you can relate this to real life and emotional love life. Sometimes splitting the bill might be 90-10, where we take 90 and y'all take 10. Sometimes it may be 100-0, but sometimes it may be flipped. It may be 80-20, where she's taking the 80-20. But at the end of the day, if she takes the 80, even if it's unorthodox, do I still pay my 20 on time? Because if I'm not paying my 20 on time, now you feel obligated to have to take over that 20. But
now it's not 80, it's 100.
There it is. And now you're mad because it's like, you said you could do this.
Right.
I knew this. And what I mean by that, for instance, so like if it's my football season, if I commit to, hey, this month I'm going to need you to run the date nights 80%. I'm going to need you to come down here 80%. I'm going to need you to do this 80%. And my 20% is, well, can you at least just plan one date? One of the date nights out of them, but I don't. When it comes time for my day, I'm like,
I ain't ready.
Yeah, can we move that to Friday? I'm unprepared. It's lackluster, and it frustrates that person. So that's what we're talking about, giving you more of a clear.
And
so
giving priority, yeah.
So why is that important to whatever your percentage is for that month? Because it will change. If you are a woman and thinking that a man's going to always be 100%, 0%, it's not going to happen. 90-10, it's not going to happen. It's going to be some days that we go through stuff that we need to lean on you. All right, so. But, man, we still have to pay our portion. So, in this, why is it important that if we agree, and this month, let's just say you're the 80, I'm the 20, why is it important for me to still pay my 20?
So I don't feel like I'm by myself in it, is what I would say. And just to show that you're still there.
I was going to also agree with you and say that if a woman's willing to make a sacrifice, and the sacrifice is a 80-20, the least we can do is hold our word, which our word is saying, hey, I'll hold on to this 20. You know that this is and I'm not even talking about money. That's what makes this so great. We're just talking about filling our, and we used to call it love banks.
Banks. We got that from a book.
We got that from a book. So if she's saying I'm going to hold down the 80 for this week, and I say, okay, well, good. I can live with the 20, but I can't even hold the 20, and that's my word, then my word becomes nothing to her. So that's why it's important to make sure you pay on time. And if you can't pay on time, let's just say for whatever reason, and I'm talking about love again. If you can't pay on time, communicate that. hey, babe, I thought that I was going to be able to plan this date, but I didn't know that, I'm just using this as an example. This ain't true, but I didn't know my son had parent-teacher conference. They moved it up a day. That's a situation that she's going to be understanding about, but if I don't say anything and just be like, I'm just going through a lot, I just don't want to talk about it right now. It basically says you're making an excuse. You wasn't prepared. And despite whatever you had, you didn't even communicate with me, so I'm not important.
To really see how I feel about it. Because, just like he said, we do in relationships, you'll give your partner grace, and as you should, and they should give you grace. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that I'm not hurt by it. It doesn't mean that they didn't upset me, but I'm trying to hold it in and hold it back. So it's like still tapping with that person and, do something to show that you still cared about that.
And fellas, make sure you ask her. Even though she may say, oh, it's cool, I understand. Mm-hmm. Still ask. I struggle with that. And one thing that I wanted to do this for is for the man that may not take the accountability or may be like, I'm afraid to say something to my woman. Like, y'all tell them. Because they can only be beneficial to what they know. And if you don't tell them, then we're expecting them to know something that they don't even have a clue about. And that's not fair to them. And I struggle with that. So where I'll try to get better at is saying, hey, I know I was supposed to do this, and I know you were accepting. I know I'm going to have to make it up, but are you good? And sometimes she'll be like, no, I'm really not, because this is the third week. I know this week was your son. I'm not mad at this week. You needed to do that. And I would have been mad if you didn't. But the 2 weeks prior to that, you was just tired from a long football practice. BS, Nick. Like, just keeping it real. And the week before that, your boy had his birthday party. You told me you was going to go to it, and you said you was going to stop by, but the stop by went from 7 o'clock to 2 in the morning. So, we don't understand sometimes. They say, okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. And then it moves on. So,
yep.
Moving on. Anything you want to add to that?
I thought that was really good. I think that's good.
Okay, so this next portion that I want to talk about is I call it free Wi-Fi, quotation marks, free game. So we're going to give you just some
free game, that's cute.
Free game, basically free Wi-Fi, because everybody want the Wi-Fi code. So I had a person particularly ask me recently, shout out to him. He does a great job cutting my hair. I'm not gonna put his
I was about to
name
say
up.
that haircut to that shit.
Yeah.
Got you together.
I got an Atlanta barber. It's crazy, and I'm gonna be real quick. He said so.
Let's hurry up and wrap this up so we can.
All right.
Cash.
So he said, I ain't seen you in a long time. He loves our conversation, so he's invested. Because when he started cutting my hair, I would come down here, and my barber is busy where I live at. So I got to find a barber here. And Atlanta barber, this is one thing man, they are expensive.
Yes, I've been told.
Like, it's a whole nother bill. But anywho.
Y'all talk about that, and y'all don't know nothing about the women's hair.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to support you on this too.
Thank you.
But he's invested into, what we have going, because when I met Moni Bagz, he met me. So he was like, what you down here for? So he knows, he's kind of your barber
Bestie.
And your beautician, or what do they say? Your bestie. Yeah, they're your therapist. So
yeah, because I be talking to my hairstylist.
So he was like, what's going on today? I told him I'm filming a podcast. He said, so I have a question. He said, I'm an older man, all right? And he said, and I need to know, and he's older than me. I need to know, in this long distance relationship, what has been the thing that you most say that you would say that you most value, and that you would tell other men that really might think about doing it? Because he said my last relationship was long distance. I kind of feared away from doing it, but I kind of, if I wanted to do it, what would you tell me? And I said, be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because if you're comfortable being uncomfortable, then the only thing you can do is grow. So I'm gonna let Moni Bagz just explain what
great advice you gave him.
What uncomfortable can mean. Because sometimes we think uncomfortable is up here, but sometimes uncomfortable is right here. So just give them an example.
So like he said, some of the games that I would introduce, some of the questions would go deep about your past, about childhood, about questions that you may not already think to ask. So at those times, being vulnerable can be uncomfortable. I would also say, like, they say when you're in a relationship, it's like a mirror. They're shining the mirror back at you. So you're learning a lot about yourself. They're helping point out the things that you may not have recognized about yourself that are going to help you grow if you listen to what they're saying and do your own work, therapy, research, tapping into different resources to grow in those areas. So, like, let's see, like the triggers, discovering triggers and things like that.
Oh, that next episode. Oh, yeah.
Because then the word trigger starts coming up. Oh, that's a trigger for me, actually. And they start realizing that. Because it's like, yeah, you didn't have to blow up on me like that, like you did. Like, I was just saying blah, 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 blah. And it's like, but your tone, how you said it, took me back to my past or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and actually having those conversations, like, it's going to cause a spat at that moment, but you should be able to grow from it. Have a solution that can help y'all in the future for if that does happen again, because nobody's perfect. So we can all try to change for ourselves and for our relationships and things. A lot of changes won't stick, but if it's like a small minor changes because you care for that person, how much you care for that person, how much you love that person.
Facts. And it's crazy she said that because we were just talking on our date night, and it's funny you heard the word trigger, and we talk about something when somebody, and we were talking about this with the Wi-Fi episode, when people say, I'm triggered. Somebody could be coming to you actually happy, but because you're so triggered, and I said, oh, man, that's trigger. I said, that's trigger happy. It's trigger happy. Like,
right.
You're happy to tell me, and I'm triggered by your happiness.
And
so,
now
like,
I'm feeling away.
Yeah,
too.
so, yeah.
Like,
The trigger happiness is real in any relationship, and you just have to make sure you address it.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate y'all again. We want to make sure that this was quick and to the point.
Yes.
Hope you can take something from it. I will give you some sneak peeks since I'm hosting. I can do this.
Sneak peek.
For our future episodes, we're gonna bring couples on.
Yeah,
and what
it's gonna be dope.
I
don't know if it's gonna be together or separate, but we're trying to figure out.
We're trying to figure it out. So like, Versus just had that little versus competition. So I was like, hey, it would be cool to have, a couples edition. I get, if we can get the couples, hopefully, like she said, or if we can just get people that are in relationships. I get my guys' team, she has her girls' team, and we go back and forth and just see who, wins. We're coming up with the whole it's going to be like our game night. Yeah. So we're going to actually have a podcast that's kind of focused on games, the card games and all that. So you guys can really see, hey, this is what keeps a relationship flame going, whether you're in person, in the same city, or whether you're miles apart. Yeah. And hopefully by then we'll get some sponsorships by the games we use.
Got games and things, because I have a game creation myself that I still got to get out there. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you know manufacturers and people, please send them my way.
Yes. Again, no. If you know manufacturers that are charging a good price, not on this tariff and all that crazy stuff, or a local print company that just wants to sponsor it, we really want to get this game out. My thing that I want to do for her before the end of the year, it might be hard, but I want to have a game night where we play her game and just introduce it to people and get a feedback from who. Yeah, I've ruined the surprise, but who really would be interested in the game because she's put a lot of time into it. So yes, that's some of the future plans, and then we're gonna flip it and do it with singles. And we ain't no single matchmaker, but you never know what you can find on a little kiss and tell.
And just spark conversations. Y'all know we like to learn and be in the business and stuff because we have relatable things too to share. So
if you are a couple and you want to come on here, if you're a couple and you want to come on here, please DM us. Go ahead and tell them where they can find us.
You can find us on all your podcasting streams as well as YouTube. Make sure y'all are following us on our Instagram page, A Little Kiss and Tell, and at Henny Got Money, which is MONI. Also, I was going to say something. Patreon. Make sure y'all become a member of Patreon where you get the exclusive things. You get like the nitty gritty of us, like the real raw and all that.
Now, we ain't gonna be putting no OnlyFans content on there. Don't think y'all about to see us get freaky. We ain't giving y'all that.
Oh my God!
But if y'all want us to start an OnlyFans content, listen, I'm messing with you. I'm being goofy.
You are silly. So until next time, you guys. Bye.
Bye. I didn't want to forget the sign off, so she just said bye.
Yeah.
Face down, ass up, waiting for me. I'ma show you pretty ass up.